Brent Ezzo with sports.
Thousands upon thousands of people will visit the Rock Island Fieldhouse this weekend to honor a coaching legend, family man, and friend. The visitation for former Rock Island coach Duncan Reed began tonight at 4 p.m. with lines wrapping around the Fieldhouse from the start. Reed passed away on Sunday at the age of 80. Coach Reed rewrote the record books at Rock Island, but as former players are quick to point out, his impact was felt both on and off the hardwood.
The change we had in this building and in this community when he got here was phenomenal. And I was a sophomore, going to be a junior his first year, and my parents, who were as Rock Island as you could be, considered me not even playing here in my junior year because it was a pretty down place to be. And Duncan got here, and like that, it was the best place to be almost in the state of Illinois. The place was packed, the community loved us. The spirit and the energy in this building was just amazing, and it was kind of all about him. I mean, he was the reason.
He was a very strict disciplinarian, for sure. I caught him for 1 year, and in that 1 year, my life changed drastically, just from just being on point as a young man, and he was kind of my second father, so he's a very good father figure for us.
They'll remember Duncan as a fiery, spitfire guy who didn't put up with nothing, and if you didn't come to play, you didn't play. You know, and that was the best thing about it, though, because we knew that when you got on that court, you had to play. He was a family man. You know, he loved his kids, loved his family, loved his wife. And he was just, you know, that guy that once you got off the court, you was like, wow, that's Duncan. You know, but that was him.
The funeral for Duncan Reed is tomorrow at 10 a.m. at the Rock Island Fieldhouse. The high school hoop season is officially in full swing. The ladies in Illinois tipped off games this week with the girls in Iowa not too far behind. The Davenport Optimist Club held their annual girls basketball banquet this morning. The conference will welcome 3 new coaches into the fold this season, including longtime Moline boys coach Frank Dexter at Davenport West. The Davenport North girls return every starter from last year's historic state run and start the season ranked number 1 in Class 5A.
We used that actually last night. Maybe it's Cubs country, but the embracing of the challenge and the target. We got polls coming out, and we sat down with the girls last night and talked about what they mean and don't mean, and how you face that and how you continue to work day to day.
We actually see that as motivation, that people are actually wanting to come after us, and I think those are the games that are the most exciting and the close ones where there are nail-biters and the crowd is going crazy. Those are the kind of games that we love to play in.
I think it's them and everyone's chasing them. And I think they've deserved that. I think they won it last year. They bring back everybody. They got a couple other players that are coming in that are going to help them as well. They get a Iowa recruit that she's the real deal. She's a good basketball player, and we're chasing them. And I think that's okay to do. Do I think we can compete and give them a run for their money? Absolutely. But they're the top dog, and we're trying to get after them.
Some of the coaches have been here for a while, so that really makes a difference. Pleasant Valley coach has been here a while now, and O'Brien's been here. You know, I don't know a lot. I do know I'm more, like you said, I'm more worried about how we're doing and how we're growing.
I'd like to thank the Davenport New Optimist Clubs for allowing me to MC and put up with me for today's event. The games tip off for the ladies next week in Iowa, and heck, there was a free meal involved too.
All right,
you knew we'd be there.
In there.
Yeah, it doesn't take much, Jim.
Bon appetit.
Yep.
Thanks. Coming up, a big payout.
How much Trump University students will be awarded after winning a lawsuit against the fraudulent college? It's just ahead on News 8 at 6.